Okay, so here is a rapid game I played last night. I'm fairly new back from holiday and haven't had much of a chance to play. So this is one of my first games back. Hence the longer time control. I put 30 minutes in, not 15:10, but yeah. So I played 95-8 and I played as 1350 Elo player. My opponent played as 700, so we both played slightly above. Well, we both played above our ratings. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. Oh yeah, fragrance of the week. So what I do is when I'm going on holiday, I will buy a fragrance from duty free and then use it on holiday, and then it reminds you of the holiday. This is Jimmy Choo Urban Hero Gold Edition. It smells kind of like spicy, woody, fresh. Um, Performance wise, it's not great considering it's a EDP parfum, however you say it. But it smells nice, yeah. But yeah, it just doesn't perform very well. But it wasn't expensive. I think it was like 70p a mil, 70 quid for 100 mil. But anyway, let's get into the game. So 95.8 there and 69.3 for my opponent. I'm playing black, so I played defensive. So my opponent comes forward with the London system opening probably. I do this. Yep, there's the London, or one variation of it. Um, I develop my knight. My opponent pushes here. I develop, obviously, I want to go here, and then I want to get castled. My opponent pushes. I develop my bishop, ready to get castled. My opponent develops their bishop. It's not a problem yet because it's just staring at this pawn, which is protected. But yeah, so I castle, and then obviously I've now got this nice protective barrier over my king. Opponent develops their knight onto the rim. They say knights on the rim are dim or grim. I can't remember which one it is. But in this scenario, it's it's even more of a weakness. So what we have here is obviously I have this trade here, which is an equal trade. It's a 3-point trade, but opponent is forced to take back with the pawn there, causing a double pawn structure all the way down here, locking the rook in, sort of. Yeah, so not great. So, yeah, I decided to give the bishop up in exchange for this position alteration. And as you can see, not very nice looking there. So, next move is here. So now I'm going after this. Obviously, I'd lose it to this, but that exposes the king here, ready for either my rook to come over or my queen to come over. My opponent moves here, so at this point I can trade the bishop because I often will trade. I'll take a bishop in exchange for a knight any day of the week, but here this allows the opponent to correct their pawn structure. So yeah, I left it alone basically. So I just developed my other knight just to get some more tempo. My opponent then castles. I push here. To make some space for queen to come out when ready, because obviously the checkmate is going to be somewhere around here probably. Opponent develops a knight, another one on the rim. So yeah, so I push here, which why did I do that? So yeah, so I push here. Obviously, if takes, then I can take back here. Here it doesn't really matter. So I start to push because I just want to try and get rid of this pawn really, so that I have a nice file here. Opponent does this, and this is where they lost the game basically. So now, well, I mean it didn't lose in the game, but it wasn't a good move at all. So now I have this. So yeah, that bishop is now toast really. If takes, obviously takes, no repercussions, immediate tempo on the second bishop. If they go here, obviously queen comes over here. And with the knight in this position here, a knight and a queen, there is not a good combo. So my opponent then does this. This permits the opponent to win material through a discovered attack. Um, so I take. You captured a vulnerable bishop. Yes, obviously I just take the bishop, and now I've got immediate threat on the queen. I have a check here. I have a check here. What else is there? Here. Yeah, so I mean, another move I would have. Yes. Well, obviously the most obvious move is to take the queen if they don't move it. But otherwise, I would have probably gone here and then here likely. But opponent made a huge blunder. So obviously they've now hung their queen. I take it and they resign. In terms of accuracy, 95.8. I didn't get any brilliance, but got one great, 5 best, 3 excellent, 2 good, and 2 book. So yeah, it was. I think this is my first rapid game because I played some blitz just to get back into the game. And yeah, it went well. I mean, I didn't need half an hour time control, as you can see, because my opponent only used 4 minutes and I used 23. I used 7. So yeah, but yeah, very good game. Really enjoyed that one.